Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thanks for having me. Thank you for organizing this wonderful event. My name is Davidi Vortman, and I'm the CEO of UltraSight. If I would ask you what kills more women every year, heart disease or breast cancer, what would you guess? Anyone? Heart disease, and by a factor of 10. But it's not just women. It's everyone. Heart disease is the fastest growing market today. You may know it's the #1 cause of death globally. You may even know it costs the US economy more than $1 billion a day. But what you may not know is who's to blame. It's this guy. You don't see his face, right? Because there are just not enough of them. Cardiologists agree that ultrasound is the best method to diagnose heart disease. But today, an ultrasound exam needs a specialist. And in the US today, it takes about 3 months to book an appointment. In the UK, up to 9 months. You have a problem that is killing people. On the one hand, ultrasound is the best diagnostic tool for cardiologists. And on the other end, specialists are hard to find and expensive to train. The great news is that ultrasound is becoming very low cost. Between $5,000 to $20,000, you can find a pretty good device. And it's mobile. The barrier remains the operator. The human factor is limiting the access to cardiac ultrasound. So at UltraSight, we're going to fix this problem. We're slashing the need for a specialist. And with AI guidance, users can perform high-quality exam with confidence after just 1 day of training. Mayo Clinic, which is our commercial site, gave this to 3 interns with no clinical background, 4 hours of training. They scanned over 600 patients, and they compared the results to sonographers. I cannot share with you everything right now because it's not published yet, but what I can share is that it was above 95% sensitivity and specificity, which means we can really decentralize the exam like you do today with EKG, right? I have it on my watch, and a cardiologist can get the results. We can do the same with ultrasound and solve the bottleneck in the system, allowing anyone to scan patients, and then interpretation can happen remotely. So our approach is to simplify the acquisition of images, so simple that even your CEO can do that. And I'm not a clinician, and I learned it within hours. And our first solution, which is in the market, is called Ultrasound AI Guidance that helps minimally trained clinicians to acquire images. Let me show you how it works. So the system is displayed on top of the ultrasound device. You can see on the right there is a small guidance system. And when the nurse is moving the probe on the chest, the guidance system tells you where to move the probe in real time. There is a quality bar here that gives you indication on the quality. So the beauty is really tracks your movements without having any sensor on the probe and without need to understand what is this very black and white image in the middle, which is hard to read. So we took AI and we reversed the order of what the brain does. Instead of asking the brain to reverse engineer, we are giving you instructions that you can follow. And that's been clinically validated, FDA cleared, UK approved, and CE marked. And this is published in the top cardiologist paper called Circulation. We got some great traction in the market, addressing key points to our partners. Christus Health, a 60-hospital system in Texas, is using this to help remove bottlenecks from the system, which delay care and discharge. We also signed an agreement with J&J, which is now putting money into the company and joined the board. They are licensing this AI solution to Abiomed, which is one of their subsidiaries. Abiomed makes a pump that sits in the heart, and this pump, when it moves, requires ultrasound to reposition it. And using AI, they can reposition it using nurses and not call any sonographers. I'm also very excited to share that we partner with Mayo Clinic, signed a strategic agreement, Mayo becoming an investor in the company. And Mayo built over the years a set of tools that help interpret images. So together, our technology with the Mayo technology is creating an end-to-end solution where people who are not clinicians or non-experts can scan, and the Mayo algorithm can interpret the image. We've built a great team that is coming from top AI scientists and medtech execs on a mission to revolutionize healthcare. And I'm excited also to share we are part of next October. We commemorate Alon Kleinman. He was a soldier in Maglan Special Forces Unit. And when we met the family, Hila was in the room, and we found out that Alon was in October 7th in Kfar Aza kibbutz, was saving the life of Hila's cousin. And we also found later that Alon was volunteering in the same school, Rogozin, in Tel Aviv, where Noni was volunteering. And we as a company went to volunteer with the entire company to the school and really found out that by coincidence. So we're very proud to be part of that, and thank you for that.